Today, June 14th, is celebrated in the United States as Flag Day. It commemorates the adoption of the flag of the United States on June 14th, 1777, by resolution of the Second Continental Congress. It's so hard to breathe in these things. The flag resolution passed on June 14, 1777, stated, resolved that the flag of the 13 United States be 13 stripes, alternate red and white, that the Union be 13 stars, white in a blue field, representing a new constellation. The United States Army also celebrates the U.S. Army birthday on this date. Congress adopted the American Continental Army after reaching a consensus position in the Committee of the Whole on June 14, 1775. In 1916, President Woodrow Wilson, notable racist, issued a proclamation that officially established June 14th as Flag Day. On August 3rd, 1949, National Flag Day was established by an act of Congress. Flag Day is not an official federal holiday. Title 36 of the United States Code, Subtitle 1, Part A, Chapter 1, Section 110, is the official statute on Flag Day. However, it is the President's decision to officially proclaim the observance. On June 14, 1937, Pennsylvania became the first U.S. state to celebrate Flag Day as a state holiday, beginning in the town of Rennerdale. New York consolidated laws designate the second Sunday in June as Flag Day, a state holiday. Perhaps the oldest continuing Flag Day parade is in Fairfield, Washington. Beginning in 1909 or 1910, Fairfield has held a parade every year since, with the possible exception of 1918 and 2020, and celebrated the Centennial Parade in 2010, along with some other commemorative events. Appleton, Wisconsin claims to be the oldest National Flag Day parade in the nation, held annually since 1950. Quincy, Massachusetts has held an annual Flag Day parade since 1952 and claims it is the longest running parade of its kind in the US. The largest Flag Day parade had been held annually in Troy, New York until 2017, which based its parade on the Quincy Parade and typically draws 50,000 spectators. In addition, the Three Oaks, Michigan Flag Day Parade is held annually on the weekend of Flag Day and is a 3-day event that claims to have the largest Flag Day parade in the nation, as well as the oldest. Several people and/or organizations played instrumental roles in the establishment of a National Flag Day celebration. They are identified here in chronological order. 1861, George Morris. The earliest reference to the suggestion of a Flag Day is cited in Kansas, a Cyclopedia of State History. Published by Standard Publishing Company of Chicago in 1912, it credits George Morris of Hartford, Connecticut. To Victor Morris of Hartford, Connecticut is popularly given the credit of suggesting Flag Day, the occasion being on the honor of the adoption of the American flag on June 14, 1777. The city of Hartford observed the day in 1861, carrying out a program of a patriotic order, praying for the success of the federal arms and the preservation of the Union. The observance apparently did not become a tradition. 1885, Bernard J. Segrand. Working as a grade school teacher in Wabuca, Wisconsin, in 1885, Bernard J. Segrand held the first recognized formal observation of Flag Day at Stony Hill School. The school had been restored, and a bust of Segrand also honors him at the National Flag Day Americanism Center in Wabuca. From the late 1800s on, Sigmund spoke around the country promoting patriotism, respect for the flag, and the need for the annual observance of a Flag Day on June 14th, the day in 1777 that the Continental Congress adopted the Stars and Stripes. 1888, William T. Kerr, a native of Pittsburgh and later a resident of Yeadon, Pennsylvania, founded the American Flag Day Association of Western Pennsylvania in 1888 and became the national chairman of the American Flag Day Association 1 year later, serving as such for 50 years. He attended President Harry S. Truman's 1949 signing of the Act of Congress that formally established the observance. For Flag Day 1942, President Franklin D. Roosevelt launched an International United Flag Day, or United Nations Day, celebrating solidarity among the World War II allies 6 months after the declaration by the United Nations. It was observed in New York City as New York at War parade, and throughout the United States and internationally from 1942 to 1944. The week of June 14th is designated as National Flag Week. During National Flag Week, the President will issue a proclamation urging the people to observe the day as the anniversary of the adoption on June 14, 1777 by the Second Continental Congress of the Stars and Stripes as the official flag of the United States of America. The flag should also be displayed on all governmental buildings. Some organizations, such as the towns of Quincy, Massachusetts and Dedham, Massachusetts, hold parades and events in celebration of America's national flag and everything it represents. And this is a poem that I want to read by Howard Schnauber called I Am Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings. I stand watch as in America's halls of justice. I stand side by side with the maple leaf on the world's longest undefended border. I fly majestically over institutions of learning. I stand guard with power in the world. Look up and see me. I stand for peace, honor, truth, and justice. I stand for freedom. I'm confident. I am arrogant, and I am proud. When I am flown with my fellow banners, my head is a little higher, and my colors a little truer. I bow to no one. I am recognized all over the world. I am worshipped, I am saluted, I am loved, I am revered, I am respected, and I am feared. I have fought in every battle of every war for more than 200 years. I was flown at Valley Forge, Gettysburg, Shiloh, and Appomattox. I was there at San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, in the Argonne Forest, Anzio, Rome, and the beaches of Normandy. Guam, Okinawa, Korea, Quezon, Saigon, Vietnam, know me. I was there. I led my troops. I was dirty, battle-worn, and tired, but my soldiers cheered me and I was proud. I have been burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of countries I have helped set free. It does not hurt, for I am invincible. I have been soiled upon, burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of my country. And when it's by those who I've served in battle, it hurts. But I shall overcome, for I am strong. I have slipped the bonds of earth and stood watched over the uncharted frontiers of space from my vantage point on the moon. I have borne silent witness to all of America's finest hours, but my finest hours are yet to come. When I am torn into stripes and used as bandages for my wounded, comrades on the battlefield, when I am flown at half-mast to honor my soldier, or when I lie in the trembling arms of a grieving parent at the grave of their fallen son or daughter, I am proud. My name is Old Glory, and long may I wave. This is from A Toast to the Flag by John J. Daly, circa 1918. Here's to the red of it, there's not a thread of it, no, nor a shred of it, in all the spread of it. From foot to head, but heroes bled for it, face steel and lead for it, precious blood shed for it, bathing it red. Here's to the white of it, thrilled by the sight of it, who knows the right of it, but has felt the might of it through night and day. Womanhood's care for it, made manhood dare for it, purity's prayer kept for it, kept it so white. Here's to the blue of it, heavenly view of it, star-spangled hue of it, honesty's due of it, constant and true. Here's to the whole of it, star, stripes, and pole of it. Here's to the soul of it, red, white, and blue. One more. This one's called A Popular School Song, as recalled by Anne Dreisbach, an American patriot. Said Washington to Betsy Ross, "A flag our nation needs to lead our valiant soldiers on to high and noble deeds. Now can you make one for us?" To which she made reply, "I am not certain if I can, but I gladly try." So she took some red for the blood they shed, and some white for purity, some stars so bright from the sky overhead, and some blue for loyalty, and sewed them together all true for loyal hearts and new. And hand in hand as one we stand, for the red, the white, and the blue. Said Betsy Ross to Washington, "Your country's flag behold," and through his tear-dimmed eyes he saw the stars and stripes unfold. Then to his breast he clasped it, looked to the heavens above. "Oh, may it ever stand," he cried, "for rights and truth and love." The annual celebrations on Flag Day, and also Defenders Day in Maryland, September 12th, since 1914, commemorate the Star-Spangled Banner and its creator, Mary Pickersgill, for the huge emblem that flew over Fort McHenry guarding Baltimore Harbor during the British Royal Navy's 3 days attack in the Battle of Baltimore during the War of 1812 to 1815. The Betsy Ross House, home of the legendary Betsy Ross, has long been the site of Philadelphia's observance of Flag Day. Coincidentally, June 14th is also the date for the annual anniversary of the Bear Flag Revolt in California. On June 14th, 1846, 33 American settlers and mountain men arrested the Mexican general in command at Sonoma and declared the Bear Flag Republic on the Pacific Ocean coast as an independent nation. A flag emblazoned with a bear, a red stripe, and the words California Republic was raised to symbolize independence from Mexico of the former province of Alta California. The bear flag was adopted as California's state flag upon joining the Union as the 31st state in 1850, after being annexed by the United States following the Mexican-American War of 1846 to 1849. Prominently flying both the US and state flags on June 14th is a tradition for some Californians. Lastly, I have a quote about the flag from Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. "The flag is a symbol of the government. And now, a sing-along. I think you all know the words. Do it for Old Glory.